Hi, I'm Julie from mrsmojo.co.uk, which I set up to help you know it's good to be you, and I want to talk about the Happy Child Fun Book because I just want to show you sort of sneak peek inside what you're actually getting if you get this book. Now this is obviously the paperback copy that's available on Amazon, and if you're buying it from my website you get the PDF version to print out at home, where you can get a notebook and fill it in. So why did I write this? Loads of reasons. I have 3 young children, and I realised that when my eldest was being bullied on more than one occasion, his self-esteem, his self-worth, his self-confidence took an absolute nosedive. He prayed for a happy life. He was constantly angry, lashing out at the people he loved, not knowing how to behave, not knowing what his feelings were doing. He was just basically a mess basically, and he was so down. And then that brought up a lot of memories for me, because I remember being about 7, moved to a new school, and a girl that I thought was my friend turned around one day and she just sort of put something, she sort of tapped my shoulder, and that's all I thought she was doing. And the next thing I remember is loads of people coming up to me and kicking me, and it wasn't until pretty much lots of people had kicked me the teachers realised she'd stuck a sign on my back saying kick me. I have been a constant perfectionist. I take criticism to heart, and I always feel like it's saying a message to me, I am not good enough. I have had that from a very early age, and I have spent years trying to get over that, and I've studied loads of life coaching techniques, psychology techniques, self-help techniques to get over that and feel better about who I am. So when I was having the issues with my little boy, I got him a counsellor, we did various bits and bobs, and it was the things that I teach other children, teenagers, mums, that really made a difference. So that's in what's in the Happy Child Fun Book. So each exercise or each section has got lots of little exercises in, and the idea is they are short and they are meant to be fun. And then when this book is filled in, it's going to be like a little journal for your child to look back over and think, oh, do you know what, I am good enough, I am happy, I have got friends, I can do this. So it's meant to be a pick-me-up whenever they're feeling down once they've done it. And I've popped in the things that I feel children age 8 to 12 are going through, okay, or need help with. So we've got exercises on time and schoolwork, so the pressures of schoolwork, how to focus on the positives, how to reward yourself and stay motivated, how to get over comments that maybe you're not good at this, you're not good at that. We've got all about feelings. So this is quite sort of in-depth, but it's something that I wish I'd been told when I was sort of 8 years old, and I only learned it as an adult. It's all about how our beliefs affect our expectations. They lead to our behaviour, which then leads to an outcome. So this for me is vital, that everybody knows just how powerful your thoughts and beliefs are when it comes to actually, yeah, your life is what you get basically. So in this, it's how to change your beliefs, how to have positive beliefs, how to make those positive beliefs stronger, how to get rid of negative beliefs, what they're all about, how they make you behave, how feelings come into it, what feelings you really want to feel on a regular basis and how you can get that, what you want to avoid feeling and how to get rid of those feelings in a safe way. Because I know when my little boy was going through what he was going through, he got very, very angry, and it's hard as a mum not to go, stop trashing my house. It's just, they need to get it out in a way, and so this actually lets them discuss with you the healthy ways to get it out. I've also got one of my favourite little visualizations in about letting things go. There's things about happiness, what makes them happy, what makes them special, what they're scared of, 50 reasons it's good to be them, what gifts and strengths they have, because I don't believe in focusing on somebody's weaknesses, because if you've got a weakness, you're always going to be reminded of it. What we need to focus on are the strengths. So what makes you special, what makes you unique, how to stop doubting yourself. Okay, so then we've got a section on health. So this is just information about exercise and finding what exercise you do that makes you feel amazing. And also diet. Now, I don't believe in the word diet. This is teaching them that food is fuel and what you eat really affects how you behave, think. And it's just got my top tips as a nutritional advisor, as a fitness coach, to let them listen to their own bodies and do what makes them feel good for them. We've got information about the mind, so finding their own calm. And this is something I have as an adult. It's my medicine bag, I'm calling it, but when I'm having a really bad day and I know I want to shake that off, I always look at my list of what's in my medicine bag, so the things that make me feel better in an instant, and I can work my way through the list depending on my mood and think, is this going to help me now? Is this going to help or not? Then we've got success, so goal setting. Again, I never was told about this when I was sort of revising for exams. I know SAT's a big thing for 10 and 11-year-olds. Going to big schools, so dealing with the fears, and also what do they want to get out of going to secondary school? What goals do they want? What do they want for their future? And how to break that down into smaller steps, so that they're actually achieving what they want instead of feeling like a failure all the time just because somebody said they are. Relationships. So kids are very cruel, they say cruel things. Bullying is unfortunately rife. So how do they cope with what's said to them at school? How do they know what a good friend is? How do they know about relationships that can support them and relationships that will bring them down? So in terms of the people that are bringing them down, I've called them vampires. And we've got a little drawing of a vampire, because they're the people who sort of drain your energy, drain your happiness away from you. And it's just how to deal with those people. And you can talk about it with your child and come up with a strategy for both of you. What can they do? How can they feel confident to say no to that person if it's really causing them a lot of upset? And that's why I've also got one, and it's practice standing up for yourself. Because unfortunately, we're always going to have times in our lives when our loved ones, our children, are being picked on, and we're not always going to be there for them. So we need to make sure that they're well equipped emotionally to deal with the people who aren't that kind, unfortunately. Then we've got one about my future. So I've put in my top 11 tips for happiness that I think have really made a difference to me growing up with low self-esteem, no confidence, and sort of how I can see my own self-worth. And I really think these are it's guidelines for everybody that will really work. And then at the end we've got fun stuff. So this is, I really want them to be stickers, but at the moment it's crafty stuff. So you can cut them out with your child, they can stick them wherever they like, they can encourage them to doodle themselves. You can actually put them in a little jar and pick them out each day just to sort of give them a little bit of a boost, whatever you like to do with them really. And then we've got fun stuff, so colouring in. Got some nice mandalas to help them feel calm, relaxed. And then at the back we've got extra pages for notes and ideas. So that's it in a nutshell. So this is the version that's available on Amazon. If you're buying the PDF version, you'll get this in a PDF form to print out or just work through at home, and then you can fill in your answers or in a notebook. Yeah, all I've put in really is everything that I know has helped me over the years and my little boy, and basically it comes with lots and lots of love, just because I think everybody needs to feel good about who they are. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.